Alright boys, let's do this. Nightly this time around. First thing first, the name is LUI. Secondly, the game is the game of bodybuilding, Mr. Olympia. Quite confusion. Thirdly, the subject though, absolute mesmerizing 180 degrees, baby, please. 2 leaked pictures in the same day. Actually, never happened historically, as far as I remember, in Mr. Olympia. Basically showdown prep kind of anticipation few weeks out. Never happened. And personally, I made a video about it this morning, which I just retrieved. I had to retrieve it because it makes absolutely no sense in the light of the new released and leaked picture few hours apart. Now, to remind you what I've done in the previous video, it was because of this leaked back shot given to us by RX Muscle this morning. So let me bring you right into their website to see what they said about it, right? So this is from RX Muscle. As you guys can read, they say exclusive latest progress pic from Kevin Levrone. The date is September 1st, 2016, meaning today. And then boom, the whole web was in flames. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, forums here and there. Kevin does not look good. He looks small. I was in the bandwagon. Admittedly, bro, I was saying, no, this back is not Olympia worthy. Let's be honest, guys. 2 weeks and few days out doesn't make sense, right? I mean, he looks absolutely not ready by all means, right? And nobody knew the origin of this pic, right? And obviously, it is absolutely not September 1st, 2016. Right now, we know for certain. Why? Why do we know for certain? Because Kevin Levrone released this pretty much 3 hours ago, meaning more or less 4 hours after that so-called leaked pic. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so, right? I think he noticed that basically we were all somehow disappointed by this. I mean, deservedly so, admittedly so. Rather smallish back, not prep, not Olympia worthy back by all means, right? So this picture and the other one are absolutely not from the same day, let alone the same week. I don't even believe they're the same month, right? I don't think in this back shot it is 251 pounds, as he states in this most muscular pose. This is pretty much deservedly so and admittedly so. Pretty much Back to the Future, Marty McFly style, like I don't know, like 2002 all over again. Absolutely impressive. What is writer's right? This is by a long shot the best updated pic of him so far, right? Now, one of you in the comment section told me, bro, I was there in the gym. He took it today, and then he was eating and whatever. You know what? I don't know. This is it. Told me, bro, I was in the gym when it was taken today. I even caught him munching some duck eggs intra-workout. So I don't know if he's trolling or if it's true, but generally I do think that probably it is from today. I think it's the most recent one. This is not years ago, it is today. And indeed, is it impressive? Yes. What is right is right. Absolutely impressive. We'll see how it goes. As I mentioned previously, how I made 2 videos of top 10 predictions, and in which I confessed that I probably will not get it right. I mean, I'm absolutely lost. Specifically from the 6th position up to the 11, 12, it is absolutely messed up in my. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say I'll prophesize everything right. Now, with this picture, is it a game changer? Quite frankly, yes. Are there some question marks? Hell yes, too. Meaning legs and an updated back pic. Will we get them in the next few days? Maybe yes, maybe no, right? Is Kevin playing basically the social media game to hype it? I don't know. Do we think this is a coincidence that 2 different pics, I mean, one that is absolutely mediocre was published, and then 4 hours later, a totally different, massive, most muscular pose surfaces like that? Is it a coincidence? You tell me, right? If it was a bait, I stand guilty before you guys. I took the bait, admittedly, right? And I made a video about it, which I had to remove it now because it doesn't make sense. I will not be reporting faithfully if I say, bro, Kevin Levrone looks small. 251 is not small. I mean, Phil Heath comes in at 245 tops. Some say he is exaggerating. You tell me, right? I mean, 251 is just 6 pounds shy of that marvelous big version of 1993 Dorian Yates. Also, it's a massive morpho. I mean, I cannot leave a video on YouTube on the same day, a few hours apart. Kevin does not even lift, or Kevin is small, and then Kevin looks amazing. He looks humongous. I mean, I was submerged by messages, and until right now, as you guys can hear them on social media, bro, take a look at that pic. You need to make a new video. Hell, of course. So this is what's up right now. It is the only impressive shot we have so far of Kevin Levrone. To be noted, it is the best live shot we had since the existence of social media. Last time he competed was in 2003. That was no YouTube, no Instagram, no Twitter, no Web 2.0. So this is the freshest Back to the Future picture, reminiscent of his old self, admittedly. I mean, everybody remembers him as like his 20 years ago, right? We'll see for the rest. Did he basically sting our interest? It's even more. If he was looking to hype his basically his comeback to the Mr. Olympia, well, we applaud that, Mr. Kevin Levrone. It has been done today. What is right is right. Hats off. This is already an achievement by no means. Even if he decides to not even show at Mr. Olympia, this picture taken today is very eventful, guys. It never happened. Go back to the history of Mr. Olympia Masters. Not even we're not talking about the Open Mr. Olympia, because they were doing the Olympia Masters for guys who are over 40, for guys who are over 50, and for guys who are over 60. As far as I remember, for the guys over 40, that was Sonny Schmidt, may he rest in peace, and there was also Vince Taylor. These two guys that were over 40. Right? The guy who was winning the over 50 was Robbie Robinson, the Black Prince, the guy with the huge biceps peak. So that is the guy to be compared to Kevin Levrone, right? And tell you what, he was not even close to this shape. He was good. He was beating the guys over 50, but with all due respect to Robbie Robinson, his fullness was not even close to this. So what Kevin is achieving right now is masterful by a long shot. I think he is even better than the over 40s guys, meaning Sonny Schmidt and Vince Taylor. And these guys are the cream of the crop, right? Right? I think he's better than guys in that even in their 30s. So this is a historic picture. As far as I remember, go back in history, nobody his age, meaning 51 or 52, has achieved this already. Lou Ferrigno came back in 1993. He was alongside a very shorter guy next to him. His name is Flavio Bacciani. Both were old guys doing battle next to Jurassic Paul Dillette. Kevin Levrone, I think he was injured back then. Of course, Flex Wheeler, Dorian and whatnot. They were good. They were basically adding some hype to the event, but they were not close to their old shape. I mean, Lou Ferrigno was not as good as 1975 in Pretoria doing battle versus Serge Nubret and Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was not able to replicate himself. Kevin Levrone with this picture, again, it is Back to the Future. So what is right is right. I had to remove that video because I had to stand corrected. That picture was absolutely not basically doing him justice. It cannot be from today. So it's not from September 1st, that I guarantee you. He was not 251 there. That picture might have been, I don't know, like freaking 6 months ago when he was doing CrossFit, for God's sake. It's not the same realm, right? So this here is absolutely impressive. And even his face, does he even age? Right, he looks healthy, he looks absolutely young, and the interest is just back on. Right now, I don't know if it was done on purpose to hype social media, but that was successful. The most trending name related to bodybuilding on social media today, and probably for the next week, is Kevin Levrone by a long shot, right? That's it. Let's see the rest. Will there be any leaked pictures from other body parts? We don't know yet, right? Because as you guys know, we need to be honest, need to be realistic. Since 1983, the days of Samir Bannout, and go through the days of Lee Haney, and then Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, and so on and so forth, the shows are won from the back. As a testament, 1992 picture of the Dorian Yates. This was the lights out picture. We did not see the back of Kevin Levrone. Will we see it? I don't know. Maybe it will leak next week. Maybe he will leak a picture of a smaller back that dates from 6 months ago, just to sting our curiosity, and then a few hours later he will basically publish another huge back. We don't know. When I spoke to Kevin Levrone, he told me, bro, the guys of today are kind of weak in the mind game. They don't know how to play the mind game. Back in the day, we were playing mind games. It was tough. The tough minds. It's not only about physiques. Is he playing some mind games with us? Successfully so, if you ask me. Before leaving you, let's go back to 2001. Already 15 years. Were you even born back then, brother? This was Kevin Levrone. He placed third back then, but the next year, 2002, he placed second, right? This was the last call out. Let's go back in time. It looks the same if you ask me.
After placing 8th place 1 year ago and not even in the top 10 2 years ago. And Kevin Levrone in 3rd place, $40,000 richer. Looks pretty happy with his placement here. A lot of noise was made at the press conference.
That was it.
A happy camp.
So that pose, pretty much the same one he posted today, right? The most muscular pose, signature pose.
And now we come to the payoff. Ronnie Coleman has to.
This was a controversy. Just to remind you, one of the most controversial Mr. Olympias when it comes to Ronnie Coleman. 2002 was also controversial.
As the awards are about to be presented. There's $50,000 difference between 1st place and 2nd place.
I think Sean Ray is speaking here.
In the moment of truth, Ronnie Coleman, 4-time Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler comes in.
That's it. So that's it. Back to the Future all over again. Will Kevin bring a similar similar basically condition this year? It remains to be seen, right? That's what's up. Salute you wherever you are. The title of this video will be probably Kevin Levrone looks unreal for all I know. Salute you wherever you are. Don't forget to like the video and tell me what you guys think about it. Why do you think that these two pictures were leaked few hours apart, meaning 4 hours apart? Do you think it was done on purpose or is just a total coincidence?